In the early afternoon of 2023, on the I-85 highway, a black motorcycle driven by a man in an orange shirt suddenly sped at 87 miles per hour, far exceeding the speed limit. When the police activated their emergency lights to pull the vehicle over, the driver not only refused to comply, but also recklessly changed lanes, passing vehicles in the emergency lane, creating a dangerous situation right in the middle of the busy highway.
Go ahead and notify Troop County 515 is all the way around. Alright, we're shortly coming up to the 13. Shortly coming up to the 13, still northbound. Still in and out of traffic, still in and out of traffic. Several improper lane changes, several improper lane changes. Passing 13, splitting two cars, Come on, move out the way. I'm trying to catch back up, Larry. Just give me a second.
When the chase reached mile markers 9, 12, and 13, the suspect continuously changed lanes recklessly, weaving between two cars and accelerating as if trying to shake off the police.
Very high rate of speed, Larry. Very high rate of speed. Passing the 15, about to reel back in.
Every time he weaves through the traffic, the risk of an accident increases, especially when he nearly collided with a civilian vehicle changing lanes. Realizing the risk was too great, the police had to implement a blocking tactic that caused the motorcycle to skid onto the grass. Cornered, the suspect was forced to slow down and stop. He remained on the bike, but had to surrender when the police drew their weapons, ordered him to get off the bike, and restrained him on the spot.
Please call Will.
Listen to me, man. You'll get a place on the rest today, okay?
Okay.
You're free,
Call
brother,
Will.
okay? I'll call Will a little bit later on. I'm going to remove your hand, okay?
Yeah. I promise you my brakes will burn up.
Okay.
I just got that fire. Smell them, don't you? Thank you. Yes, sir. And I swear to God.
Yes, sir.
I know Will, Bill, everybody.
Oh, yeah?
I wouldn't do it. Gerald, I would not do that.
Had anything to drink today?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm going to read something to you real quick, okay? Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. You're fine?
I'm good. I'm
Need a
good. I was
medic?
scared to death.
Need a medic?
No, I was scared to
Okay.
death. I'm glad I didn't kill somebody or me.
After being handcuffed and read the Miranda rights, the suspect justified himself by saying the car wouldn't stop, an explanation that sounds weaker than the sound of his own car's exhaust. This individual was arrested and transferred to the Troop County Jail with a series of charges: speeding, reckless driving, failure to obey signals, and fleeing from the police. In the early hours of January 9th, 2021, a chaotic chase began when a silver Honda sped down 2nd Street while the driver casually held a phone to his ear. Ignoring the stop signal, he continued to flee, weaving through a series of streets: Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, Hawthorne, Hazel, Ross, and then looping around Calhoun and Edgewood.
Here's that previous one. Without music. Whatever is going on all night.
Silver Civic, Robert Yankee Victor 0228 R5B 0228. Be a black on the right, ran through Table Street.
White Male driver headed towards Maple Street.
Be a black male driver.
3323 is at a 1080.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The sudden accelerations, running red lights, and continuous lane changes turn the entire neighborhood into a stage for a reckless escape reeking of alcohol.
Clear.
348 secondary caller.
I have no idea of the name.
Pass the edge.
Taking a ride on you. There's no street sign. Take a ride.
Right on Elm Street. Left on County.
I believe we're on Edgewood.
On Edgewood.
Okay.
Right on Hillfair.
Clear. Be Felt Homes.
Belton Hall.
183 beside 300 is now lead.
Belton Hall.
When he hid in the Felton Homes area, the reinforcements immediately tightened the encirclement. A pit maneuver was interrupted, the car lost control, and then crashed into the fence on Felton Avenue. That was when the driver sped down the sidewalk, forcing us to chase through many dark alleys.
Elm Street, Belton Ave, 1050. Put a spot on D Street.
As we approached, gunfire suddenly erupted, forcing the forces to draw their weapons for protection. In the end, the fleeing suspect collapsed under the barrage of orders, was taken down, and subdued on D Street after several attempts to resist and questions about firing at the officers. The scene left behind 5 shell casings, a Glock thrown in a trash can, along with a driver reeking of alcohol, slurring his words, who turned out to be a repeat offender without a license. Larry Marquez Bryant Jr. is currently facing a series of serious charges. assaulting an officer, DUI, speeding, fleeing, reckless driving, and using a phone while driving.
Get on the ground, man! Get on the ground, man! What the hell's wrong with you? Get your hands behind your back!
On the night of September 21st, 2022, the incident began when a black motorcycle without a license plate sped down Ronald Reagan Boulevard, and the driver arrogantly gestured offensively at the FCSO before fleeing. The chase intensified as he turned off the lights, speeding recklessly and swerving on Union Hill Road. Many times we tried to block his direction and corner him into the empty lane, but he still accelerated and escaped, nearly colliding with the patrol car. When the FCSO forces assisted in blocking the intersection, I secured the motorcycle to a private parking lot leading to the loose gravel area. It was here that the driver lost control, the vehicle skidded, and he immediately got up and continued to challenge the arrest order.
All right, turn it down the side street into a storage lot, towards the storage lot. 1050, 1050.
Get off the ground! Get on the fucking ground right now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground, man! Get on the ground, man! Hell's wrong with you? Get your hands behind your back! Get them behind your back!
Got your ass, big boy.
After drawing our warning weapon and coordinating with Deputy Laux, we were able to subdue the suspect. The offender was identified as Jacob Sendorf, 17 years old, who did not have a driver's license due to having previously fled from the police. He continuously insulted, boasted, and claimed he would continue to flee in the future. The motorcycle was seized because the tires did not meet standards and the exhaust had been modified.
Noonan, he's in the shoulder. 1050 Noonan, 1050, bad 1050 Noonan.
In the middle of the night on January 21st, 2023, on the deserted I-85, a dark motorcycle sped up from behind at a hair-raising speed, over 113 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone.
Picture B5, I'm going to run field body, 10-6, please.
Shut it off.
When the officer stopped and asked him to turn off the engine, the driver just looked confused, took off his hat, raised his hands in a gesture of misunderstanding, but still left the engine running. Just a moment later, he shifted gears and sped off, forcing me to report to Troop D and officially enter a high-speed chase in the middle of the night.
Noonan, we're going back on the road.
That more clear than we can yet.
Yeah, we're 1080 Noonan, 1080. Come on, baby. Coming up to the 50 marker, and then in number 2 lane.
Throughout the journey, the motorcycle continuously traveled at triple-digit speeds, weaving, changing lanes, and avoiding all attempts to block its path.
coming up to the 49 marker.
Copy, that's up to 40 now.
Alright, almost 1050 into the back of a car, coming up to the 48. In lane, no turn signal. Going in the shoulder. Noonan, he's in the shoulder. 1050 Noonan, 1050 bad, 1050 Noonan.
When he reached the Bullsboro exit, he cut from the left lane to the right, rushed through the triangular divider, and slid onto the grass beside the road. At that speed, losing control was inevitable. The motorcycle bucked violently, and the rider was thrown off, lying unconscious before coming to half awake, mumbling in pain.
1050, start 1056.
At the scene, the smell of alcohol was clearly evident, and the driver's identity was confirmed as Jose Luis Ampuro. He could not explain why he refused to stop the vehicle, only continuing to moan in pain when informed of the arrest warrant and DUI charges. Although he agreed to a blood test, the medical staff could not obtain a sample due to his weak veins. Ampuro was airlifted to Grady and faced a series of violations: speeding, reckless driving, fleeing, improper lane change, and failure to signal. The pursuit began unexpectedly when the suspicious vehicle sped down Genesee Street with mismatched license plates, drawing immediate attention from the police.
Well, how you doing tonight?
When stopped, the driver appeared flustered and revealed a plastic bag containing a white powder suspected to be cocaine right on his thigh. Just seconds after being asked to stay put, he sped off, initiating a chaotic chase in the night. The Ford accelerated violently, at times reaching nearly 100 miles per hour on a road limited to only 25 to 30 miles per hour, forcing the police to activate their sirens in pursuit. He signaled right, but lost control, veered onto the sidewalk, and crashed straight into a utility pole on Walnut Street before fleeing on foot. He signaled right, but lost control, veered onto the sidewalk, and crashed straight into a utility pole on Walnut Street before fleeing on foot. While fleeing, he continuously kept his hand on his stomach as if hiding a weapon, forcing the police to pursue him while drawing their guns for caution.
Stop! Show me your hands! Stop! Stop! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Stop! Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Let me see your hands! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Face down! Get on the ground! Face down! Do not move! Do you understand? What? Go hands.
After several orders to stop, the suspect finally surrendered on Hoyt Street. Support units quickly arrived, restrained him, and handcuffed him within 2 minutes after he fled. Upon examining the scene, the police seized a bag of cocaine initially found next to the driver's seat and a folded lottery ticket containing crack cocaine along the suspect's escape route. Although no gun was found, he was carrying several knives and is now facing multiple charges: drug possession, resisting arrest, and third-degree fleeing.